asked an AI to research flights, compare hotels, and check the weather, and add everything to my calendar. I didn't touch anything else. It just did it. That's not ChatGPT. That's not a chatbot. That's an AI agent. And in the next 8 minutes, I'll show you exactly what that means and why it's completely different from anything you've used before. Quick question before we get into it. Have you ever used ChatGPT, got a great answer, and then had to go and do all the actual work yourself? That's the limitation of a chatbot. It answers. An AI agent acts. One word, completely different thing. Let me give you the simplest possible explanation. A chatbot is like texting a really smart friend. You ask a question, they answer. That's it. You still have to go and do everything yourself. On the other hand, an AI agent is like hiring an assistant who actually goes out into the world and gets things done. For example, say you want to research competitors for your business. With ChatGPT, you type your question, get a list, then you go Google each one, visit their sites, take notes, compare pricing, write a summary. With an AI agent, you say, research my top 5 competitors, check their website, pull pricing, and drop a summary in a Google Doc. And it does exactly that. You went from doing the work to delegating the work. So, how does an agent actually do this? There are 4 things that make it work. Number one, a brain. At the core is a large language model, something like Claude or GPT. This is the thinking engine. It reasons, plans, and decides. Number two, tools. This is the big difference. The agent has access to tools, web search, your email, your calendar, and databases. The brain decides what to do, the tools actually do it. Number three, memory. A basic chatbot forgets everything when you close the tab. Agents can remember. They store context, refer back to it, and build on it. It's like the difference between a temporary worker and someone who actually knows your business. Number four, a loop. This is the magic part. An agent doesn't take one action and just stop. It acts, checks the result, decides what's next, and acts again, over and over until the goal is complete. That cycle is called an agentic loop. Brain, tools, memory, loop. That's what makes an agent an agent. A survey of over 1,300 professionals was done this year asking one simple question. What do you actually use AI agents for? Number one, research and summarization. 58% of people. Think about how much time you spend just trying to find information. You Google something, you open 12 tabs, you read half of each one, you lose track of what you were even looking for in the first place. An agent kills all of that. You give it a topic, it searches the web, reads multiple sources, filters out noise, and hands you a clean summary. Not a list of links, an actual answer. Number two, personal productivity. 53% of people. And the most common version of this? Email. Here's what it actually looks like. You set up an agent connected to your inbox. It reads every email as it comes in, sorts what's urgent, what can wait, and what you can ignore entirely. Then it drafts replies. In your writing style, not some robotic template. And it's not just email. Scheduling, reminders, organizing notes, summarizing meetings, all the repetitive stuff that quietly eats your day. Number three, coding. That is probably the biggest shift happening in any industry right now. Tools like Cursor and Cloud Code are used by over 15 million developers every single day. You describe what you need, fix this bug, build this feature. The agent reads your entire code base, writes the code, fixes the bug, and opens a pull request. You just review and approve. 3 times more work, same amount of time. Research, productivity, and coding. This is what people are doing today. And most of them had never heard the words AI agents 6 months ago. So here's the question I had when I first learned all of this. Okay, but how do I actually start? And the answer is simpler than you think. You don't need to know how to code, you don't need a team, or a budget, or a computer science degree. There are 3 tools I want to mention because these are the ones people are actually using right now. First, make.com. This is my favorite one, and honestly, the best place to start. Make lets you build visual workflows. You literally drag and drop. Connect your email to your calendar, to a Google Sheet, to an AI model, all without writing a single line of code. It looks like a flowchart. It's visual, it's intuitive, and it has a free plan. Second, Zapier. If Make feels like too much at first, Zapier is the simplest entry point. You can have something running in literally 5 minutes. It connects over 6,000 apps together and recently added a native AI agent feature, so it keeps getting more powerful. Third, N8. This one is for when you want a full control. It's more technical than the other two, but it's also the most flexible. A lot of people swear by it because you can build incredibly complex agent workflows. All three have free plans, all three work without code. Don't worry, in my next videos, I'm going to show you exactly how to use each of these platforms step by step. For now, just get familiar with the names Make.com, Zapier, and A10, because we're going to be spending a lot of time with them. And once you see one of these tools actually finish a task for you, start to finish, you'll immediately understand why everyone is talking about them. I don't want to oversell this. AI agents make mistakes, they misunderstand instructions, and they can go in circles on complex tasks. They still need a human to check their work. Think of them like a very capable intern. Incredibly fast, never gets tired, but still needs guidance. The goal isn't to replace your judgment, it's to eliminate the repetitive stuff so you can focus on what actually matters. And they're getting better every single month. By the way, if this is your first time here, I'm Dorsa. This channel is about making AI agents actually understandable. Next week, I'm going to show you how to build your first AI agent from scratch, no coding required, in about 10 minutes. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop a comment. What's one task you'd want an AI agent to handle for you? I read every single one. See you in the next one.